J again, and I am making a 1 bowl banana nut cake today for, well, one thing, to use up some bananas we have. I'm going to freeze the ones I don't use, but I thought this would be a nice little sweet for the family, and it's inexpensive because it uses stuff I usually have on hand. Sometimes I don't have nuts on hand, but you don't need to use nuts. I just happen to have them today. You can also use chocolate chips in this recipe if you choose. You can mix it in the batter, or you can sprinkle them on top. You know, kind of play around and have fun in the kitchen. That's what I do. I think that's what makes cooking fun. Alright, so let's get into this. First of all, I preheated my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and now I'm going to add 3 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour, and I've also got about a half a cup of whole wheat flour in there. So half a cup of whole wheat flour, and then whatever it took to, you know, add up to the 3 1/3 cups of flour. Pardon our ice machine. Always something or someone or a pet having to make an appearance in these videos, right? And then you can do all this in one bowl. Now I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of baking soda and a cup of brown sugar and a cup of white sugar. And then a cup of water. And 3 mashed bananas. Now 2/3 of a cup of oil. I'm using, excuse me, I'm using coconut oil. I don't really ever keep like vegetable oils on hand, coconut or canola oil, things like that. Excuse my voice. Allergies are just working me over today. Okay, then 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and I'm gonna turn the can off and mix that all up, and I'll be back. Okay, this is how you want it to look. Don't overmix it. And I'm gonna pour it into the oiled 13 by 9 inch baking pan. I've used coconut oil to oil the pan. You can grease your pan any way you choose. I'll be back. Okay, now I put the batter in the pan, excuse me, and spread it out as evenly as possible, and then I sprinkled my chopped walnuts on top. I like to put them on top so they get a little toasty crunch to them rather than mixing them in the batter, but you can do what you like. You know, you can put them in the batter and sprinkle them on top. So I'm gonna pop this in the oven. I'm gonna start checking it at 25 minutes because my oven sometimes runs a little hot, and I'm gonna test it with the toothpick, and when the toothpick comes out clean, we'll be ready for banana cake. And there it is. It took 25 minutes in my oven, but yummy. It smells delightful. Thanks for joining me today, everyone. See y'all next time. Have a great week ahead.